Hey everybody, I am unfortunately starting this video with some sad news. This is my gorgeous pour from yesterday. It just, oh my God. And normally I don't even, normally I'm like, oh, it's just paint. But like I went upstairs last night and I told my husband, oh my God, I think I just painted the most beautiful painting ever. And I was having issues with the paint. And then I don't know if you caught that I had said that I had primed it like previously. So I had primed it with white probably a few weeks ago. And then hang on, I'll show you. Then, since I didn't want to pour it straight on the white, because I didn't want any of the white to show, I just painted some black over it. So, it had the primer that I had sanded, and then the layer of the black, which I did not sand. And I had done that less than 24 hours before I poured it. So since I hadn't sanded it and the moisture from the pour caused that layer of black paint to lift. And basically I peeled the whole painting off. Had I left it and not peeled it, I think it would have bubbled, and the bottom would have. I don't think I could have left it. So I scraped it all off, like literally scraped. You can see. So I scraped it, washed this, resanded this. And then I've been like sitting here with my fingernail and like other stuff to see, is there anything on here that can come off? And no. So I think I'm safe to pour again. But I really was broken up about it because I thought it was amazing. And then I did another pour after that last night on a black MDF, but I had used black primer, so that wasn't going to be an issue again. But the pour didn't work, and then I got frustrated, and so I decided it was done. I was done for the night, and I was kind of embarrassed to tell you guys, but I was like, I need to tell you, because for starters, for you all to be aware and be careful, make sure you sand your base coat to make sure that it's on there. It needs to be one with your substrate. Substrate? Yeah. So I definitely learned my lesson. Oh, and I deleted the video I did after it. I don't even have it on my phone. I can't even show you if I wanted to. So I mixed up new black. Look, it's nice and smooth. So I definitely learned from my mistake. But I really wish I could have learned it on an ugly pour instead of one that I was like, oh my gosh. I was like a little kid. I was so happy. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. So I'm not even going to try and get the colors identical because that's what I did with the other one after last night. And of course, nothing compared, because I was sad. So, yeah, so there, now you know my vulnerabilities. Because yeah. It was upsetting. And also, I think sometimes I get hard on myself when I do something that, I'm like, oh, I should have known better, I should have sanded it. But I didn't even think about it lifting. Didn't even occur to me. So there's my sad story. At least I got a good photo of it. Because I'd already put it on my own Facebook page, and somebody's like, oh, I want that one. I want to buy it. And I was like, I wish I could sell it to you, but I can't. But my black one that I had, I just put the second coat of resin on. That one's ready. I'll be shipping that out this week to the woman who purchased that. I'll show it to you at the end. It's really nice. So I made this black paint a little thicker though, because even though yesterday it was driving me nuts, it was so thick, the design stayed in it, because I made it thinner for the second pour, and my design kind of, my flip and jag just kind of swooshed right out of there. So I did make this black a little thicker. And the main concern is that, sometimes it'll pull away from the edges. There is a thing. I swear, what? It's like smooth as could be. And what are these? Hang on. I'm just rubbing this to make sure that nothing is coming up. I'm a little paranoid now. And it might be that I will just have to touch up edges after, if they're not all covered, which isn't that big a deal. Get the black off. My gloves. I'm gonna lightly torch it let me grab my torch to get rid of any remaining air bubbles. What is this? No, that actually was something. This particular piece of MDF is going to put me into the loony bin. Okay. So when I set this aside to dry tonight, I am not looking at it again. So this is Grumbacher turquoise. And then this I just made up. It is Liquitex Basic Dioxazine Purple, Blick Metallic Magenta, Iridescent Medium, and a little bit of white. And then Artist Loft Metallic Blue. And I thought about not adding the gray, but I am going to add just a tiny touch, and then I will add white as well. Just a touch of white. So this is kind of like a silver metallic-y something to that. You know, I am going to get, good, I have them. This is 3 ounces. The other was 2. Okay, that is definitely enough gray. I keep calling it gray, but it's good enough. And purple. I'm gonna add the white. Turquoise. And the blue. And no silicone. Now I'm going to try very hard not to compare this to yesterday's. Whoa. I want some more blue. And I also would like it to go all the way down there. So well, that didn't work. Probably should not have attempted this so soon after the other one. Because seriously, I love that one. None of them are going to look good to me. Like that. This does not look as good to me. Kind of got brown. I don't know what that... Looking at my colors, I'm trying to figure out why did the gray turn it brown looking today? I'm gonna try and tip all this stuff off so I can kind of sort of start new. do neon yellow. White. A little bit of the blue. We're gonna try this again, starting on this side. Kind of letting it sit a sec. I think that yellow was a good choice to brighten it up. Hang on. There we go. Well, it doesn't even compare to yesterday's. But as I said, I don't think anything will in my brain. It's like the love that got away, you know, the one true love. But look at these, the lines, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. Let's see how much paint is here. Okay, so there's quite a bit of paint. I don't want to use the straw, but I do want... Gently tip it up. I'm seeing what's going to happen. I'm doing it. Wondering if this will work like it does with the white. that's going to leave streaky stuff. I like the colors. Let's torch. It's this part I am not liking. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of that. This will work or not. Well, it's good to see nothing's coming up. The base coat is still there. So I've won one victory tonight. Whoa. That makes all the difference in the world. So much better. So much better. I did not like that part at all. And now it is gone. Okay, I'm gonna touch up these other areas. And I don't know if I'll have to keep touching them up as it dries. You know, in the white, I don't seem to, it doesn't bother me when I have little bits of color here and there, but I don't want it in the black because there's something just like a mist. I don't know what the word, but just, I don't know. But I don't want little colors here and there. I want it solid. I think I'm just seeing things. what the torching did that was cool is it brought out the outlines around the yellow. So it kind of made the yellow a little bit more vivid. So this area looks a little weird. That's where I added the paint, the black, and it just looks. There we go. So it is definitely not yesterday's pour, but it is still a beauty, and I'm still very happy with it. That neon yellow against the black is just striking. Here, I'll get you closer to what I was talking about with the blue outlining. And remember, no silicone, and you still get kind of more natural looking. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.